Hello YouTube, Fuzz here, welcome back to Star Ocean, and we made our way back to the spaceship cowering us at the end of the last episode, and we've noticed that the Eldarians have set up a brand new base for us, a military base, and they've been doing that while we've been away, so they've certainly been busy. But before we head on inside, we're going to just head north. There's a chest that we grabbed previously before the base was present, and if we head up here we can see there's a new bridge available to us. Well, that's going to be handy. Means we can move into the next area a little bit more quickly. And in this area, we're going to head around to the west and see there's a chest just here for us to open. And this one contains some big berries. And there's one more chest on the other side that we're going to go and grab before we actually move into the base itself. So just head around the eastern wall and we'll find it there. There is actually another chest in this area, but we can't access it yet, so I'll point you in the right direction when the time for that is right. So now we're going to head back over to the big bridge and make our way into the new base area. And again, I don't recommend skipping out on enemy encounters. That's solely for my benefit, so that I can spend save a little bit of time, I should say, in the editing process. So we get a bit of dialogue, and then we can actually enter into the area itself, where there's a few items we can grab before we actually go into the base proper. And we're going to start by heading south here, and we can see there's an entrance, but before we use that, we're going to grab the chest here. That contains 3 lemons for our looting pleasure. And then we're going to head around the south here for yet another chest. This one containing 193 gil. And then if we just head across here, there's another chest as well. And this one contains blueberries, but I can't loot it just yet. Let me sort that out. I'll just pick that up a little bit later on. We're going to head over to this alcove, which is just on the west side of the base here, for a hidden chest, kind of in the shadows there. Skill manual, scan enemy. And you'll also notice as well that the Caranus is just here as well, but we're going to ignore that for the time being and enter into the base. You can go through any of the doors. Either of these doors, in fact there's 3 in total, will bring you into the same place, which is the base, of course. The exploration base, to be precise. And we're going to start by going into the southern area for some more chests. So yes, there's another save crystal for us as well. But whichever door you go into, just come to the south first. Uncooked pasta and olive oil. And on the other side, there should be another chest by this door here, so we'll go ahead and open this one. And this one has blueberries and blackberries, but I can't open it yet because I've farmed for too many of those items. And the other thing as well that we need to do while we're in here is look at some of these consoles for some more spaceship data. There's 3 in total that we need to get from here. Try that again. Oh, that exclamation, examine, is really, really sensitive. There we go. Is that one? Okay, there's the next one. Don't forget, you are going to need to get these for the trophy, so don't miss out on them. And they are missable as well. Later on in the story, they're not available to get, so you do want to get them. And once we've gone ahead, grab the 2 chests, got the 3 pieces of spaceship data, we can go over to the save points and save our progress. Okay, nicely saved up. The next room of interest is the southeastern room, and you can see there's all these kind of bays here, and these are actually resting bays. So it's the living quarters, if you like, or the sleeping quarters. We can go ahead and rest here. And you can do this whenever you want to on this planet at your leisure. And obviously that's going to fully restore your health MP, and any status effects will be nicely removed for you as well. Right, so after resting up, we're going to head into the north room here and grab 3 more pieces of spaceship data. The first is just located over here, SRF 004, and then just opposite here we have 005. And then this one over here at the other end of the room, we have 002. So we're collecting some nice amounts of spaceship data now, aren't we? And with that done, we can head back out of here. Now this time we're going to head through the northeastern corridor, because there's a little bit of shopping that we're going to be able to do now. So you might want to save before doing this, and hopefully you've built up a nice amount of foal, having done some grinding and whatnot in the previous enemy infested areas that we've been making our way around. So we'll go ahead and chat to some of the folks here, and we can go ahead and purchase items. I'm not going to go ahead and buy anything from here just yet. If we go to the other counter, to Felius, there's a couple of things here that we are definitely going to want to get. The most important is the Eldarian bow, and the reason for that is we're going to need them for the quest, or a side quest that's coming up a little bit later on, and we're not going to have an opportunity to get them then, and that quest itself is actually missable. Even though the item isn't, the quest is. So you're going to want to go ahead and purchase 2 here. So 1, 2. Buy the selected items, yes. And you can also go ahead and purchase some of this other stuff as well if you want to spend your foal. I just purchased 2 of each item for now, but the other thing you are going to want to do while you're here is go to this accept orders option, and you can just go ahead and accept these orders, and you can actually deliver them immediately as well for a nice reward. But you are going to need to do all of these eventually. But even if you don't have the stuff, make sure you accept them anyway, because then you'll know what it is you need when you do have the stuff. And the same over here. And I'm just going to hand in all the ones that we can hand in immediately, and pick up the ones that we can't. And that's it. Get our reward. Nice bunch of experience and party skill points.
All right, let's keep this up.
And Edge has leveled up. Wonderful. Level 11 now. Fantastic stuff. There's a lot of levels in this game, by the way. This isn't just level to 99 and you're done. There's a lot more levels than that. So there's a tremendous amount of character development, which is obviously a lot of fun. Why am I in warp mode? That's better. Right, so now we're going to do some quests. They're dead easy, and we should have the stuff for them, but I will show you what it is anyway. If you haven't been farming, actually, you might not have them. If you go over to items and to other items, it's insect legs, of which you're going to require 10, and insect eggs, of which you're going to require 8. Now, I've got 20 of each anyway, just from the skill points and experience farming we've been doing. But if you haven't been doing that, then you might need to go and farm some of the insects out in the wild in order to collect those. So you don't need 20 of each, you just need 10 legs and 8 insect eggs. But make sure you do grab those before we go into the southwestern room next. Right, well, I was going to do a couple of quests then, but before we can do that, we have to actually trigger a cutscene. So head back into the north area and speak to the captain.
I see. So the Aramia and her crew were... But why? There's nothing unusual.
Something definitely happened on the Aramia, sir. The surviving crewmen said as much. And then, there's the matter of the unidentified life form we encountered out there on the beach. I believe there must be some connection between them.
Supreme Commander Gagan, may I request an analysis of this object?
Very well, I'll see to it. The matter interests us greatly.
So, were you surprised? About the aliens, or rather, extraterrestrials.
Surprised is not the word, sir. Just look at this base they're constructing.
Indeed. All of this is thanks to the Aldarians' scientific capabilities.
Sir, you were aware of their existence, weren't you?
USTA Command and we captains were, yes.
So Crow knew too. He's good at that. You never can tell what secrets he's hiding.
Unlike someone I know who's like an open book.
Cute.
With matters being as they are, we've decided to join with the Eldarians in a co-exploration effort. USTA headquarters has approved the plan. Consider yourselves informed.
Sir.
Understood.
Effective immediately, I would like you to form a composite team with FaZe here.
FaZe may be young, but he has incredible potential. What he mainly lacks is experience, and this will be an excellent opportunity for him to gain some. If it's not too much trouble, may I ask you to work with him?
It's far from trouble, sir. He saved our lives with his powers. It was almost like magic.
Ah, yes, symbology. That is but one of FaZe's many talents. I do hope you'll help me in bringing out the rest of them.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
And I.
You all must be tired from your efforts. Feel free to get some rest. Come talk to me when you're ready to accept your next assignment.
Yes, sir. Whoa.
Out of my way, civilian.
What?
What's with him? He's scary.
That uniform. He must be with the 13th Eldarian Independent Armored Division. A captain, it would seem. I've never seen him before. But you don't hear very nice rumors about the 13th.
Man, that guy means business.
Alright then, so now we're going to head into the southwest room. And we can do those quests I was talking about. It's actually 3 in total. First of all, we're going to want to speak to Lelia, Chief of Analysis here. And she's searching for volunteers for an exciting mission. Which is actually to collect insect legs. And fortunately, we have them already, don't we? And then we can go ahead and complete the quest. And collect 20 experience and 18 party skill points.
Good experience.
And we can go ahead and speak to her once more after this dialogue. Well, gives it to us straight away, actually, for the 8 insect eggs. Yada, 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 yada. Speak to her again. We can't get the aquaberries because we're full. But we can complete the quest and get another batch of experience. Along with recipe memo as well. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and run into here now, which is where we rested earlier. And this is Airi, or Irie. And she's going to have a quest for us as well. And she wants us to find a missing patient. And what we're going to do is run back outside the spaceship at this point. Through the exit up here at the northwest. And we should be able to find this guy quite easily. I actually ran to the door. Where are we? try and actually see where we're going. Hey, I think it's this guy we need to speak to. He snuck away from the alien for a bit so he could have a look at the ocean. Fair enough. And once we've spoken to him, all 3 of these quests we're doing, by the way, are missable. I think I did mention that. I can't remember if it made it into the edit, though, so probably worth mentioning again. Then we're going to head back and speak to the alien once more. And there's no reward for that one apart from the experience and party skill points. Okay, and I recommend saving the game once more at this time. Right, and now we're going to head up once again to the north. And we're going to speak, first of all, to the guy with the green hair. And he's asking to leave the soul with us. With him, sorry. And FaZe says, yep, no problem. So that's the control unit for the spaceship that FaZe had. And now we're going to go ahead and speak to the captain once more for another cutscene.
For you. Come.
Sir.
Left, 2. Right, 1. Clear. Steady, steady. Good.
Wow, they repaired the Calnus.
Wow, it was trashed. And they fixed it in such a short time. Incredible.
So this is Eldarian technology.
This way. The design concept behind the warp drives we use in our ships actually comes from Eldar. The Eldarians' technology far surpasses our own. They have a warp technique employing subspace bubbles, one we couldn't implement. We had to use wormholes. What you see before you now are the fruits of that technology made real. The hull may not have changed much, but under the hood, she's like a ship from several centuries in our future.
Amazing.
Mr. Maverick, from this moment on, you're the captain of the new Calnus.
Me? A captain?
You've handled your duties thus far admirably. I recommended you myself. The official order should arrive soon.
But...
Now, let me brief you on your mission. The new duties of SRF-003 Calnus and her crew are as follows. You will investigate unexplored planets within warp range, as well as participate in the search for the lost Aquila. Miss Sionji, you'll be Mr. Maverick's first officer. Support him well.
Sir!
FaZe Shifa Beleth of planet Eldar. You will also be a part of the mission.
Me too? Sir?
Oh? I thought the 3 of you were already a team.
Yes, sir. We are indeed a team. I happily accept your orders, sir.
Listen, Mr. Maverick, I know exactly what you want to say, but since the warp incident, the SRF has been severely crippled. All the other officers of captain class are injured and unable to handle the duties. I, too, have my hands full overseeing this base. Unfortunately, I can't even provide you with an adequate crew. This will be a difficult mission carried out by a select few. And right now, you're the only one capable of leading it. How about it, son? Do you accept?
I'm only standing here today because of a string of lucky coincidences. I know I didn't earn this through my own ability. Raimi, FaZe, I'll be counting on the two of you.
Of course. I'll do whatever I can to help, Edge. Together, we can do this.
I stand with Raimi, Edge. I promise to be of service. I still have so much to learn from you, after all.
I don't think you have anything to learn from me, but thank you, Raimi, FaZe. I am honored to accept the position of Calnus Captain, sir.
Very good. You may launch whenever your preparations are complete. I pray for your journey's success.
Sir!
Well, that's it. We're actually captain now of the Calnus. How exciting. And our mission is to go and explore strange new worlds, seek out new civilizations, and to bowl... yeah, you know the rest. Okay, so let's just head back out of the Calnus for the time being. And it looks like the exit's changed. We're going through the north exit now. Forgot all about that. And here we are back on the exploration base. What we're going to do is go back inside the base because there's some more spaceship data we can gather. And to do this, we're going to just head to the north room. That's where we just spoke to the captain a moment ago. And what we want to do is go over to this middle one, which we couldn't access before. But now we can. We get the Calnus 2 with the Eldarian upgrade spaceship data. So I'm just going to show you that very quickly so you can see where it is that I'm up to. And hopefully then it'll match up with what you've got. I have shown you how to collect all of these. So you should have pretty much the same data I have. There's only 22 I think in total, yeah. So it's quite easy to complete this particular collection. And it is all needed for the trophies as well, so make sure you stay on top of it. But guys, I'm going to finish off the episode here, so make sure you save up. We're going to take a brief detour at the start of the next episode outside on the planet, and then we're going to be moving on as captain of the Calnus to our next destination. So I hope you look forward to that. If you've enjoyed watching, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.